Welcome to the Morning Download Podcast, your go-to resource for personal finance, economics, and market insights. In just 8 minutes a day, we provide valuable information to help you make better money decisions. Don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter at https://w.morningdownload.com. Subscribe. Let's dive right in. In today's episode, we'll cover Nvidia and Zoom earnings, the drama around OpenAI and the potential return of its fired CEO, the expected rise in airline stocks during the holidays, the low supply of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and Fidelity's plans for an Ether ETF, the benefits and considerations of investing in municipal bonds, and Jeff Bezos' advice on taking calculated risks.
This week is looking pretty exciting with some major companies like Nvidia and Zoom gearing up to announce their earnings. It's always interesting to see how the market reacts to these reports, so keep an eye out for any potential opportunities. Now here's a little fun fact for you. Did you know that, on average, people begin investing at around 33.3 years of age? But hey, don't wait until then to get started. The earlier you dive into the world of investing, the better off you'll be in the long run. Today, we'll talk about the OpenAI drama, look at airline stocks, and highlight municipal bonds. Let's start. So, have you heard about the recent drama surrounding OpenAI? It's been making headlines. They shocked the world by abruptly firing Sam Altman, the CEO responsible for the AI-powered chatbots, ChatGPT and GPT-4. Why? Well, OpenAI, which is backed by Microsoft, lost confidence in Altman's leadership abilities. Now, there are a couple of theories floating around on the internet. Some say Altman made a major deal without consulting the board, while others suspect a privacy incident might be involved. It's all speculation at this point. But here's the interesting part. OpenAI investors are actually pushing to bring Altman back as CEO. Rumor has it that the board has already extended an offer to Altman, and he's seriously considering it. If he accepts, it would be a shocking turnaround in Silicon Valley's history of leadership changes. And the decision could have significant implications for the future of AI, which is expected to play a major role in the coming decades. Oh, and in other news, global gas prices are falling, which is good news for consumers. Plus, some major companies like Apple are boycotting X. And SpaceX's Starship rocket managed to reach space, but unfortunately, it was intentionally destroyed during its flight. All of this OpenAI shakeup has techies concerned about the future of AI, and rightfully so. So get this, the Transportation Security Administration is expecting to screen a whopping 30 million passengers this holiday season. And get this, that's from November 17th through November 28th, making it the busiest period ever. And you want to know the busiest day during that time? It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving, with a crazy estimated 9 million passengers taking to the skies. Can you even imagine? This surge in air travel might actually be a glimmer of hope for the struggling airline industry. Yeah, the one that's been hit hard by the pandemic. With all the revenue losses caused by the Ukraine war and the situation in Israel, things have been pretty tough for airlines. But with the increased domestic demand, there's a chance that airline stocks might start to pick up. Take Delta, American Airlines, and United Airlines, for example. These big players have seen their stocks fall from the highs they reached before the pandemic. But hey, some experts are actually predicting that these stocks could make a comeback in the next 12 months. By the way, speaking of Delta, we did a deep dive into the company last week and gave it a hold rating. If you're interested in checking out our analysis, plus loads of other valuable info, you should definitely join our pro newsletter. You can even try it out for free during the first month. So why wait? Start your trial now and never miss out on a good opportunity. Check the link in the description. Crypto continues to make waves as the active supply of Bitcoin and Ethereum hits record lows. In fact, just in the past few weeks, a whopping $1 billion worth of ETH tokens has exited crypto exchanges. But it's not just about the dwindling supply. Fidelity, a well-known financial institution, has plans to create an Ether ETF, signaling a growing interest in digital assets within the mainstream finance industry. This move could potentially further legitimize cryptocurrencies and open doors for more institutional investors to enter the market. However, not everything is going smoothly in the crypto world. The Yearn Finance token recently took a tumble, dropping a staggering 43%. This has led to speculation within the community about a possible exit scam. Such incidents remind us of the risks involved in this volatile industry and the need for careful research and due diligence when investing in crypto projects. On the other hand, Bitcoin continues to gather interest. Fool. Com even goes so far as to call it one of the best assets to invest in, and it seems they're not alone in their optimism. Kathy Wood, a prominent investor, expects Bitcoin to reach an astonishing $600,000. If her prediction holds true, it could mean significant returns for those who have faith in the leading cryptocurrency. Have you ever heard of municipal bonds? Also known as Munis, these are bonds issued by local or state governments or government-owned entities. They work similarly to traditional bonds, where you lend money to the government in exchange for interest over a specific period. Once the bond matures, you receive the full payment. Now here's an interesting fact. Most municipal bonds are tax-exempt, meaning they are not subject to federal and state taxes. However, if you don't live in the state where the bond is issued, you may still have to pay state taxes. This tax exemption feature increases the bond's value and allows investors to diversify their portfolios. However, it's important to note that not all activities enjoy tax-exempt status, so be mindful of that. When buying municipal bonds, beware of the secondary market. Munis bought at a discount are subject to capital gains tax, so before making a purchase, consider both the bond's price and yield to maturity to avoid unwanted tax consequences. The best way to buy municipal bonds is through a broker-dealer, bank, or investment advisor, either in a self-managed account or through an ETF. So if you're looking for tax advantages and diversification opportunities, municipal bonds might be worth considering. Ready for today's personal finance quote? Well, buckle up, because Jeff Bezos is dropping some wisdom on us. So he says, given a 10% chance of a 100 times payoff, you should take that bet every time. Whoa, let's unpack that a bit. Jeff is essentially talking about opportunity and risk here. See, in investing, it's all about assessing the potential payoff versus the probability of success. And when you stumble upon an opportunity with a 10% chance of a 100 times payoff, you better seize it. Sure, it may seem tempting to play it safe and avoid risks altogether, but Bezos is reminding us that greatness lies in taking calculated risks. Now, we're not saying you should throw your hard-earned money blindly at any opportunity that comes your way. No. Bezos is emphasizing the importance of objectively assessing the odds and considering the potential reward.
In this episode, we discussed Nvidia and Zoom earnings, OpenAI drama, and the potential return of their fired CEO, the expected record passenger screening during the holidays benefiting struggling airlines, the low supply of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and Fidelity's plans for an Ether ETF, the benefits and considerations of investing in municipal bonds, and Jeff Bezos' advice on taking calculated risks for big payoffs. Thanks for tuning in to the Morning Download, your go-to podcast for personal finance, economics, and market insights in just 8 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful content and sign up for our free newsletter at morningdownload.com/subscribe.